right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, guys, let's take a look at your current conditions. As always here, let's jump into this. For the Sioux Falls area, we got 5 degrees out there. And yeah, it is very cold out there. We got 1 degree is all in Mitchell. We got 5 as well in Brookings. Then if you go up farther north, northeastern South Dakota, it is even colder. We got -2 in Aberdeen, -2 in Watertown, -6 up in Sisseton, -6 as well in Gettysburg. Moving out west here, western South Dakota, temps in the single digits and below zero as well. It's the same story. 3 degrees in Rapid City is all. So yeah, very cold across the board. Nebraska and Iowa, single digits and teens. It is very cold out there. You know, even Kansas is freezing. We got temps in the teens. Look at that, single digits near Garden City, Kansas. And if you go down into Oklahoma, it is not much better. We got teens and 20s as well. And even teens and 20s down in Texas. Texas is just all across the board, you know. It's actually insane when you look at this, because you got temps in the teens up near Amarillo, Texas, you know, the panhandle of Texas. And then, you know, you got mid-30s in central Texas. And then you go into southern Texas and you got temps in the 80s. So quite the contrast in temps there. I just thought that was very interesting. Now I do want to briefly mention this. Down south into Mississippi and Alabama, there's actually tornado warnings going on. So we got severe weather down there, you know, way down south into Mississippi and Alabama. They have tornado warnings down there. But up here it is just plain cold. You know, we had some snow today. We did have a trace to an inch in Sioux Falls today. You know, just kind of a dusting is all we got here. Farther south, they did get some snow. I'll go ahead and pull up our snow totals here in just a moment. But yeah, did want to mention that we did have some snow today, but it has since cleared out. The only snow that we have currently ongoing, we do have some remnants of the snow here in central Iowa, kind of Des Moines up to Waterloo. That is kind of what is left of today's snow. Otherwise, the rest of our region is clear. We don't have any snow left. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and show you the snow totals from today. But first, let's hear a word from our new sponsor, CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so let's go ahead and show you guys this. This is the snowfall reports from the last 24 hours here. This is down in, more focused in Nebraska and Iowa. If we go ahead and show you guys first here. Near the North Platte area, about 5 inches. Grand Island area, also about 5 inches. Omaha area, also in that 3 to 5 inch range. And then it looks like Iowa got the worst of this. You look near the Des Moines area, anywhere from 4 to 6 inches. 4 to 7 inches was found near the Des Moines area. And if you go just a little bit south of Des Moines, anywhere from 8 to 10 inches were found. So yeah, quite a snowfall event if you're in Iowa, and more particularly in southern Iowa, south of Des Moines. So that was the bullseye today, was the Des Moines area, and kind of points south. So that is where they received the most snowfall. Now in the Sioux Falls area, again, we just had a dusting. trace type snow. We didn't really get any accumulated snow, but it was enough. It was noticeable. If you look outside, it was snowing today in the Sioux Falls area. But that has since faded out. So now we look ahead to what's next. Let's go ahead and show you guys the latest European model here to give you guys an idea of what to expect here over the next 24, 48 hours, and then we'll go a little bit longer range here. Alright, so let's take a look here at what is shown on the European model. Tomorrow looks clear. We're not seeing anything in the forecast for tomorrow. And then once we get towards Friday, there will be some snow showers kind of around our area, more focused there, as you can see in northeastern South Dakota, kind of up near Aberdeen, and then maybe down in Nebraska a little bit, and then maybe down in Iowa near the Des Moines area. And then as we run it out, kind of turns into a snow area in Minnesota, more focused so in Minnesota, Wisconsin, eastern Iowa, into Illinois. That's kind of the area we're looking at. Northeastern South Dakota, though, could see a few snow showers on Friday. And then as we play this out, by Saturday, there will be some snow around our region. Western South Dakota, Rapid City, Black Hills area. There will be some lighter snow out there, it looks like. And then some heavier snow down once again in these same areas. Looks like down in Nebraska, Omaha area, and then into Iowa, Des Moines, kind of those areas. And then on Sunday things will clear out. High pressure kicks in, and looks like Sunday will be cleared. Now that is short-lived. We're kind of on this every other day pattern. We've been in for about since Friday. We've been in this since last Friday. We've been in like a every other day type snow pattern. Monday, more snow comes in. This is again next Monday. Look, it doesn't look like very heavy snow, but it will be around the South Dakota, western South Dakota into southeastern South Dakota. This does include the Sioux Falls area, as you can see there, from northwestern South Dakota, Montana into Pierre, Sioux Falls, and then points south, Omaha, Des Moines area again. And then after that, by Tuesday, could be some more snow in southwestern South Dakota, and then down into Nebraska and points south. But Tuesday, more looking at southwestern South Dakota there into Nebraska for snow. And then by Wednesday, that'll move east. It'll skirt south of our area and be in Nebraska. And then things will clear out by Wednesday. Wednesday looks clear. Not really seeing much there. Clear skies looks like on Wednesday. And it does look like, take us out a week out. Things will be clearing out. So that is the latest on the European model. Now let's go ahead and show you guys what is the latest on the temperature. But again, just to recap what we just saw here on the model run, again, we're looking at, tonight things will clear out. We'll get a break on Thursday, and then Friday, some more snow comes into our area, mainly focused in northeastern South Dakota, into Iowa, and then Minnesota. And then again, on Saturday, western South Dakota, and then, Omaha, Des Moines area. And then again, Sunday, break in the action, and then Monday, more snow comes in for, South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa. And then Tuesday, southwestern South Dakota into Nebraska. And then on Wednesday, it'll be south of us, and things will clear out. And then Thursday also looks clear. So let's go ahead and show you guys the temperature outlook. All right, so as we take a look at the temperature outlook here, let's run this out. All of that cold Canadian air. Look at up in Canada here. We got negative 38 up in Canada there. That is very cold. Negative 16 in Sioux Falls and Aberdeen. And then that is very cold. So tomorrow morning, folks, buckle up. It is going to be very, very cold, just across our entire region. All 4 states. And then for a high, it's not going to be very, very warm. We're going to have temps in the teens across Sioux Falls, Aberdeen, and then Iowa, and then it'll be slightly warmer out west. We got 20s out in western South Dakota there, just not very warm. And then for your day on Friday, 20s for highs, upper 20s for the Sioux Falls area, 30s in south central South Dakota into Nebraska, and colder up in Minnesota and northern South Dakota. Temps near 20. And then on Saturday, we'll cool back down, mid-teens for highs in Sioux Falls, 20s in Nebraska and Iowa, and colder up in northeastern South Dakota with temps in the single digits. Very cold there. And then finishing your weekend on Sunday, 0 degrees up near the Aberdeen area, very cold. Temps in the teens out west in the Rapid City area. And just very cold across the board. And if you want warmer weather, you're going to have to go as far south as Texas to see that warmer weather. And then once we get towards next week, looking ahead here, single digits again on Monday for the Sioux Falls area. 0 degrees up in Aberdeen on Monday. And then running it out here Tuesday, not much better. Really actually about the same. Single digits for Sioux Falls, 0 degrees once again in Aberdeen. Temps in the teens farther to the south in Nebraska and Iowa. Just very cold air. We're in this full-blown winter mode with the Arctic blast just over us in the entire northern half of the country. This isn't just affecting us. This is the entire northern half of the country that is experiencing this. A week out here, 0 degrees in Sioux Falls for a high, -5 for a high in Aberdeen. Very, very cold. And it doesn't get much better, folks. Thursday, next week, 4 degrees is all in Sioux Falls, so very cold there. And we're not seeing any warm air anytime soon. So get used to this cold weather. Get used to the cold because it is here to stay. Let's wrap things up with your 10. All right, so the 10-day outlook here for the Sioux Falls area. Teens tomorrow for a high, overnight lows in the single digits, and then enjoy Friday, nicest day. We got temps near 30, upper 20s for the Sioux Falls area, and then overnight lows in the single digits, and after that we're going to cool back down. We got single digits and teens the rest of the forecast. Overnight lows below 0. Very, very cold Arctic air. Once again, another Arctic blast, just like we saw last month. Now we're seeing a February Arctic blast. So that is the story, and we're going to stick to it, unfortunately. If you like cold air, this is your forecast. If you like warm weather, this is this is definitely not your forecast. And then for the Aberdeen area, much less the same story. We got, enjoy Friday. Friday is the nicest day, and even at that, 23 degrees, that's very cold. Single digits the rest of the way. It could be some snow on Friday, but yeah, overnight lows way below 0. Very cold. For the Pierre area, we'll have a couple warm, quote-unquote warm days, 26 and 32 Thursday and Friday. Overnight lows above 0. And then after that, for your weekend, teens and then even single digits by next week. Very, very cold. For the Rapid City area, we got 30 degrees tomorrow, 28 degrees on Friday, and then maybe some snow on Saturday. And otherwise, teens and 20s next week with overnight lows in the single digits. Just across the board, it's going to be cold. So I would say if you're out and about, if you're traveling, and if you're traveling long distance, make sure and have a safety kit in your car just in case you get stranded. It's not something to mess around with. Have water, have maybe food if you want some food in your car, just for safety. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Have blankets, winter coat, hat, gloves, those kinds of things. Just continue to be alert here on this forecast, as we will have snow chances as well coming up. So that is the latest here from T-Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on our socials, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We do have our 24-hour live stream behind me, 24/7, to give you guys latest up-to-date information on the weather. So that is the latest here. Have a good night, guys.